My stepfather served in Vietnam, and he didn't work out with my mom. But I'll never forget the times that he spoke about that war and about the injustices he had to see and be around to serve his country. These are men that are met with protests, people who don't want war, saying that they're the enemy. And what the problem is with that is you can have citizens that don't support war, but you can't have citizens that condemn the people who serve in war. They're already morally going to be screwed up for the rest of their life. And these wars aren't just fought, they're not just started for nothing. It's not just, oh, I'm a conspiracy theorist and I've got all the answers. I'm so sick of people pretending like they have any of them. The reason this stuff is all redacted, the reason that you can't figure out anything is because if you did, you couldn't be trusted with the truth regardless. And I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to myself. How can I be trusted with the truth? How could I be trusted to act in the right way? I couldn't. Could I? That's what people think, probably. But either way, I do agree with what I'm saying here in that, people have treated war veterans so poorly. And it's been disappointing in my life. There's reason for me not to be cool with my stepdad, and I still consider him a good man. I still consider him a war hero. And that term, to us, yes, a war hero is different. It's not like there's fighting on American soil, but what do you think would happen if there wasn't fighting over there? Do you think maybe they might try to come over and do some things and kill some people? I don't know. It seems to me like maybe when we contact different governments, they might actually be threatening us, just like that happened the other day in New York City with pretty much a state official being allowed to come into New York City and tell us what to do in response to conflicts around the world. I'm the lowest person that could ever speak out about anything in the military. I'm literally the lowest ranked, not the least decorated, because I did join in a time of war, but I didn't get to go. And I didn't, it's not that I wanted to. And I would have if I could have, but it's not that I wanted to go. It's that my argument here is, and I'm doing it by myself, that's how much it drives me crazy. I do everything by myself, but still, the fact that people can look at veterans as if they're some sort of monster, when in reality, these people could have gotten out of high school and started a family. They could have became famous. They could have done, what if they had chosen the other way instead of service? What would be? And that's what I would urge you to think the next time you want to think about a Vietnam veteran, next time you want to think about a Holocaust survivor, the next time you want to think about anybody who's been in the center of a war, Israel-Palestine, any victim on either side that's in the center of a battle that shouldn't even be happening. And this is a problem that cowards fight like that. I think that you can see parallels in cowardice. I think that if you look right here in the United States, there's certain people operating with cowardice, and that they're hiding the way they do things, and they're still operating, against supporting human life. Anyways, I don't know how to say it anymore. Because when you hear people like Elon Musk and stuff speaking up about extinctionists and these mind virus theories that have us all apologizing to nobody and have us victimizing ourselves and looking at our heroes as enemies. It's a virus. It truly is a mind virus. And it can go even further than that. The psychology of this is, you're a computer, you're a meat computer balloon. And so when you say things to yourself like, I'm stupid, or I'm such an addict, or, you know, just whatever phrase you repeat. I'm ugly. I'm fat. I'm fucking not worthwhile. That's all the wrong attitude. That's all starting off with the wrong platform. I'm American. I have a social security card. I have the right to freedom of speech. I have the right to have an army that supports me. I have the right to have an air force that supports me. I have the right to pray on YouTube about things that I want to change in the world, and I'm not going to get beheaded in the street for that. And there is places not that far away from here where that's not the case. We have so many people that are willing to spill the beans on whatever they're feeling at any moment. And it seems like as soon as I started doing it, people really got mad about it. But I'm not too sure, you know. All I think is that my crappy original band is pretty awesome, and that we need to start recognizing our war heroes for what they are, just war heroes. Woody Harrelson's like one of my favorite actors, so when I saw that cut of him talking about all of our military service members like that, they're still alive watching TV, Woody. You know, they're still watching everything you say. I'm sorry about the way you grew up, and I'm sorry about whatever problems you have, man. And this is the Mind Virus talking again. You know, I don't know if Woody Harrelson has anything against me, but I know that the way that he spoke about our military is disrespectful. And I know that if you want to have a discussion about, you know, politics and military and wars and anti-government type, you know, whatever, then you should probably come with some homework and come with some prepared, you know, initiative rather than just dishonoring everybody, because that's not the way. You know, it's not the way to just say, hey, screw everybody. My theory, you know, no. There's so many before you that came that now you gotta, there's a chain of command even as a civilian, and perhaps we should start teaching it in school. Perhaps we should start teaching the chain of command in school, because we really do need to start having some American pride, and regardless of the color of your skin, regardless of your record, I don't know what it's going to take, but I know that, you know, if we want to have Captain America being in the next Marvel, you know, movie 10 years from now, we better make it worth their while. I'm not going to go any further than that. Marvel with the woman, Marvel, right? The movie is awesome. That's all I know. I don't know what it's called. Captain Marvel, that's right. So awesome. That movie was maybe my favorite Marvel movie ever created, and it was just great.